All right, today we're jumping into more than 15 kind of secret AI tools that you can start using right now. And you want to know the best part? They are all completely 100% free. Let's get into it.
Okay, so think about cooking for just a second. Normally, right, you find a dish you want to make, and then you go to the store to buy all the ingredients. But what if we could just flip that whole idea completely upside down? What if you could just open your fridge, show an AI what you've got, and have it tell you what amazing dish you can whip up? Well, that's really the idea behind a lot of these tools we're going to look at today. They help you unlock the potential of what you already have.
So here's the game plan. We've split these tools into 5 big categories. We're going to start with AI for everyday problems, then jump to boosting your productivity. Then we'll get into some instant creation tools. Check out stuff for content creators and just for fun. And we'll wrap up with a little self-improvement.
First up, let's talk about AI for everyday problems. You know, those little things that are just super annoying headaches that we all have to deal with.
So remember that cooking idea? Well, this is it. It's called SuperCook. You literally tell it what you have lying around, potatoes, pistachios, broccoli, milk, whatever, and bam, it spits out recipes. For this random mix, it found 127 different options. And what's really cool is that it usually shows you user reviews, so you know if a recipe is actually any good before you waste your ingredients.
Have you ever gotten one of those texts where you just have no idea what the person really means? Well, this tool, called Judge, is a sentiment analyzer. It digs into the hidden emotion behind the words. You can put in something like, "I'm fine," and it gets the nuance. It knows that could mean you're actually fine, or that you're being dismissive, or you're uncertain. It helps you read between the lines of your conversations.
PDFs, we've all been there, right? Trying to edit one's a total nightmare. You're dealing with paid software, annoying watermarks. It's just a mess. TinyWow is the answer. It is a completely free toolkit that lets you edit, merge, rearrange pages, sign documents, anything you need to do with a PDF with zero hassle. It's a real lifesaver.
We all know DuckDuckGo for private search, and now they've brought that same idea to AI. Most AI chats make you log in, and they use your conversations to train their models. Not this one. The DuckDuckGo AI chat is totally private. No login needed, no history saved. It's basically incognito mode for AI.
Okay, let's switch gears to peak productivity. These next tools are all about helping you work smarter, not harder, so you can get more done without pulling your hair out. Okay, be honest. Who has spent way too much time Googling the right Excel formula? Yeah, me too. Well, this is for us. With Excel Formula Bot, you just type what you want to do in plain English, and it spits out the perfect, complex formula for you. No more memorizing anything. And here's a pro tip. Install it as a plugin for Google Sheets. It is a total game changer.
Is your downloads folder an absolute disaster zone? This tool is like a digital life organizer. It actually looks inside your files, figures out what they are, renames them to something that makes sense, and then sorts them into neat folders for you. The one little catch is that it works best if you give it one type of file at a time. So do all your PDFs, then do all your pictures, and so on.
All right, now for the stuff that is seriously mind-blowing. This next set of tools is all about taking an idea that's just in your head and turning it into something real, like a website or an app or a presentation in like minutes.
I mean, look at this. This really says it all. Building an app used to take months and a ton of money. Now, with a tool like Emergent AI, you can just describe your idea and it builds a basic working app for you in a few minutes. We asked it to make a simple Mario-style game, and it did. It was basic for sure, but the fact that it happened in minutes instead of months is just insane.
So if minutes sounds too slow for you, how about 1 second? I'm not kidding. Movilizer is an instant website builder. You give it one sentence, like a website that suggests smartphones within a budget, and it generates a whole website right there on the spot. It's amazing for quick landing pages, though connecting it to something more complex can be a little tricky.
And say goodbye to spending hours on PowerPoint. With a tool called Gamma AI, the whole process is just 3 easy steps. First, you write a single prompt describing what you want. Second, you pick a style like corporate or playful. And third, that's it. It generates the entire presentation for you. Text, data, even relevant images that you can swap out with a single click if you don't like them.
Okay, so this next section is kind of 2 for 1. We've got some incredibly powerful tools for content creators, but also some that are just really fun to mess around with, whether you're creating content or not. This is Lala AI, and what it does is pretty much magic. You can upload any song, a full mix, and it will split it into separate tracks for you. So you can pull out just the vocals or just the instrumental beat.
It's awesome for producers, but it's also just hilarious to hear what your favorite singers actually sound like without all the music. Sometimes, yeah, it sounds like they're just singing in the bathroom.
For anyone making videos out there, this next one is an absolute game changer. It's called Wizard AI. You feed it a link to a long video like a podcast, and it does all the grunt work. It finds the best parts, edits them into short clips, cuts out the awkward silences, adds subtitles, and can even throw in some B-roll for you automatically. It'll even schedule the clips to post for you.
And now for a quick fire round of just plain fun tools. First, you've got Emoji Kitchen, where you can literally mix two emojis to create a brand new one. Next is Face Swap, which is exactly what it sounds like, and yes, it works on videos too. And finally, Sound Effect AI, where you can just type in any ridiculous prompt you can think of, like AK-47 eating chicken, and it will generate that sound for you.
You know, AI isn't just about getting work done or making cool stuff. It can actually be a really powerful tool for self-improvement, giving you a safe place to practice important skills without any judgment.
So imagine you're prepping for a huge job interview. This AI tool lets you practice your answers, and it gives you straight-up, honest feedback. We tested it with a coding question, and the feedback was kind of brutal. Your answer lacks clarity and included filler phrases. It analyzes your voice, your confidence, everything to let you know if you're really ready.
We've looked at a lot of amazing tools today, but this last one, this is the ultimate secret weapon. It's a website called There's an AI for That, and it's basically a massive search engine for AI. You can type in literally any task you can dream of, and it will show you an AI tool that can do it.
So the walls have come down. The ability to create amazing things, apps, websites, music, content, it's never been easier or more accessible. These incredible tools are out there and they are free. So really, the only question left is, what are you going to create first?